Please read the disclaimer. Hey, welcome back to Xenia Randoms. I'm Bio, and yeah, so we're looking at some more Xbox 360 games today that are compatible with the Xenia emulator, Xenia Xbox 360 emulator. One of these games that's compatible is this one, which you're probably like, what is this? Well, obviously, you can read the title of the video, but this game is America's Army True Soldiers, developed by Red Storm Entertainment, published by Ubisoft, and released in November 2007 exclusively for the Xbox 360. So I'm not too familiar. I applied a little bit of a play around just to make sure it works. You're probably wondering, oh, why aren't we at the title screen instead? Why are we at the pause menu? The title screen likes to flash at you violently. Now, luckily, I don't suffer from any sensitivity or whatever it's called, um, epilepsy. But I just obviously didn't want any of that to be in my video. To the best of my ability, I don't want any of that to be in there. So yeah, it was flashing too fast, too quickly. But I know I couldn't. Again, it's been a while since I've tested the game, but I didn't remember it having that, but I guess it did. But I know once we're in the game, it's fine. So that's what we're doing. We're starting from the game. So basically, what I've picked is the training mission. This I don't know what this game is. I think that this game is, if I remember correctly, this game is actually endorsed by the U.S. forces. Strange as that may be, but it is. Yeah, it's really weird. It's a series as well. I don't know. But yeah, so let's just dive into it. We're going to be doing some of the training, so we'll just see how we get on. So here we are. See?
This is the M9 station.
No, this is the M9 station.
Keep your weapon pointed downrange at all times. The M9 pistol is a 9mm semi-automatic magazine-fed recoil operation double-action weapon. It uses a standard staggered box magazine designed to hold 15 rounds. Pick up the weapon from the table.
So there you go. He's given us an objective. We've got a little bit of an area to play around in. As you can see, this is, again, a 2007 Xbox 360 game. So it's a little bit barren with how it looks. Graphics are not great, but they're okay. Like, it looks better than what you would be. Oh.
There are 2 lanes you can go.
Why was it on the floor?
The blue lane is for practicing with the weapon.
Why was it on the floor?
Feel free to move
Johnson, why was it on the floor? Why was it on the table?
You can now move out to your lane.
But there's a gun right there, but I had to pick the one off the floor. Well, that doesn't make sense. What if we shoot him? We could shoot him now. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad, I guess. It's better than what you would get from the PlayStation 2. Let's move out to the firing range. I'll pick red. I like red better, so let's go to red.
You have 15 rounds with which to hit 10 targets in order to qualify.
So he's telling us that we've got 15 rounds. We got to hit some targets. So that's what we're doing. Bam. Like playing fucking NRA gun club again. I'm not even joking. That's what it feels like. At least that one actually felt like the gun had a bit of hit behind it. Like the impact of this does not feel great. Like a pea shooter. I'm gonna be honest. Does kind of feel like a pea shooter. Eh. Aiming is about as good as you expect. Again, this is analog aiming on the 360. I still don't understand how people can play first-person shooters. Like, I could do it when I was a kid, I guess. When I didn't know any better, I could do it. But ever since mouse and keyboard, it has corrupted me. And, I struggle now.
Outstanding, soldier. You qualified on your first
14 out of 15. So somehow I missed one. So good platinum commendation. Apparently I missed one somewhere. Don't know where I missed it. So as you can see, you see like the camo in the background. You see the mission list box. You see the camo in the background. It seems okay here, but before that was flickering. So the little mission list box was fine, but the camo pixelated looking background behind it was flashing like fuck. So, but obviously now it's not. You can edit your character, by the way, somehow. This is my character, but this is how you edit it. It's like it does controller for configuration, army coins. Earn real-world rewards by playing honorably and unlocking army coins redeemed. See, look, you can unlock real-world rewards. How does that work? Literally, you can change your face a little bit. There you go. You want to have? I don't know. I went with that face. I could pick literally any face. There's quite a few faces. I don't know. What do you think? That one? Let's go with that one from now on. You can pick the equipment you have, but again, what does it matter? Because you're only really doing training. And in case you're wondering, that when in the main menu there was literally just training, some kind of like some other mode, which I don't know, missions or something or other. Then there was multiplayer. So I don't think this game actually has a campaign. Anyway, obviously you have to unlock each one. So let's try the next training. Here we go. Probably only gonna have a go on the training of this. We're just having a feel of the game. But as you can see in the Xenia emulator, look, even if I spin the camera around, there's no lag, there's no latency. The game is very, very, very compatible in the emulator. As long as you don't have as long as you don't have epilepsy, you'll be fine. It's only at the main menu. Once you get past that main menu, it seems to be fine. I don't know, if I went back to the main menu now, it might be fine. It might be just when you boot the game up initially. You don't know.
Pick up the weapon from the table.
Pick up the weapon from the table. He says pick up the weapon from the table, but then what is that on the ground? It's like that. My character literally moved 2 steps and he's out of breath. Hey, it's like me.
There are 2 lanes you can go to.
Oh my god. I just picked it off of the ground. Off the fucking ground. It wasn't from the table, there was just a green square on the ground. And that's where I needed to go. Let's try the blue lane this time, fuck it.
You might be more accurate if you bring up the weapon's iron sights.
How fucking out? He literally runs 2 seconds and then he's out of breath. Just like a real American soldier. I'm sorry. It's like they're not really painting you with good in a good light there, are they? Am I supposed to be shooting these? I don't see a little timer. The red reticle is still up. I don't know. It's okay to aim, I guess. It's about as good as you'd expect from an analog aiming. Oh, look. Somehow I missed that one. And, yep. Then it begins. My dude literally going out of breath. Why is he? He walks like 2 seconds. And he's fucking... What the fuck, mate? What you doing?
For this training exercise is you must hit at least 23 of 40 targets to qualify as marksman. You must hit 30 targets to qualify as a sharpshooter. 36 targets qualifies you as an expert.
Great.
You'll be in the crouch position for this segment and have 20 rounds for 20 targets. Watch your lane.
I don't know what crouched is. You gonna crouch me automatically or what? No. You'll be in the crouch position when you do this.
Get into the crouch position now.
Oh, okay. Get into the crouch position now. But guess what? Just so you know, I'm not going to tell you what button that is, because fuck you. Fuck you, guy. I ain't going to tell you that. Seriously, though. It tells you everything else, but it's like, oh, yeah, just so you know, I'm not going to tell you. I feel like I'm going to run out of bullets. I've got 15 rounds. I don't see any reload. Got to hit 36 targets. So I feel like I've just wasted a load of bullets. But then again, it says, oh, you can go into the blue or red reticle. But you go into the blue and it doesn't activate. You go into the red, it does activate. It's just like, okay then. Fucking idiot game. This game's got a really low Metacritic score, by the way. Not the lowest game I'm going to be trying for the Xenia randoms this set. Obviously, we're going to be going for 4 games again. Not the lowest, but in terms of Metacritic score. But still, a lot of people obviously didn't think this game particularly good. Which I wouldn't blame them. It's kind of basic. Again, I guess there is missions. Oh, missed it. Oh no. Like, the aiming is... It's okay. I'm hoping he's going to automatically reload once we're done. It's going to fail me. If it fails me, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to be like, dude, you didn't even tell me. I was shooting because targets were appearing. I assumed the mission was going. We're going ahead with the mission. What are you doing to me? One more bullet left. Oh, look, we're out of bullets.
You failed to qualify. Exit and re-enter your lane to try again, or practice a little more on the blue lane.
Oh, the blue lane is the practice. Yeah, I would, but I have no ammo. Honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of the... Can you reload me? Oh, there we go. He's reloaded me. No, he hasn't.
There will be 2 stages to the qualification. You failed to qualify.
Are you fucking dumb?
Exit and re-enter your
Are
lane
you
to try
dumb?
again.
Are you fucking
Practice a
idiot?
little more on the blue lane.
I have no bullets, you fucking dumb cunt. Oh, can the dude please shut the fuck up? Not even, I'm a fat cunt, right? Not even me. I don't even get worn out that fast. When literally walking 5 seconds. Oh, but he's got loads of gear on. God, name another shooting game where where the fucking dude you're playing as goes after 2 steps. Exactly. Name another game. It doesn't happen. It's fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. And like, it restocks your ammo when you go into the practice. So the blue one, okay, explains the blue ones for practice. I don't feel like he explained that in the first initial mission briefing. He only explained that after I left the red. But when I go back into the red, there's no fucking... He doesn't restock my fucking bullets. Does it for blue, but not for red. How does that make fucking sense? I'm gonna exit the mission. What could I do? So it just... Yeah, look. Loads of obstacle course as well. Guess this is all the training. You supposed... Why would you fucking care? At the end of the day. I think, what shall we call it there? Because at the end of the day, again, I just picked a bunch of games, basically with the whole Xenia thing, I picked a bunch of games that caught my eye. Because the compatibility kind of, like, spectrum for Xenia is really, really small. It's hard to find exactly what games are playable and what games aren't playable. The compatibility list isn't like the RPCS3 one, where in RPCS3 you just got you got this big list and it says playable, in-game, barely playable, well, gameplay, perfect, if it doesn't have any issues when playing. It says shit like that, or just menus, or stuff like that. Whereas the Xenia one doesn't really have that, so you got to kind of try the game yourself. And even the RPCS3 one gets it wrong sometimes. Like Mod Nation Racers, it says it's like pretty much it's very playable, and yet when I played it, I had graphical glitches all over the place. So, phew. But yeah, so you have to try them yourself with old America's Army True Soldiers. It's not great. It's description even says created by soldiers, developed by gamers, tested by heroes. What kind of a fucking catchphrase is that? Again, like I said, apparently this game, America's Army True Soldiers, accurately portrays the values that guides soldiers in the U.S. Army. What, including the one where you walk 2 steps and you're out of breath? Is that one of the ones as well? Deary me. But in terms of like just the gun combat, it's about what you'd expect. I guess, a little bit slow. I don't know. To me, give me any analog shooter now, and it just doesn't play very well. Like when I was a kid, yeah, sure, because I didn't know no better. But once you play keyboard and mouse first-person shooters, you just don't go back. Really, you really just don't go back because it is literally the best way to play. So it's just funny playing analog shooters now. But it's not like I could play this with mouse and keyboard. It's on on the Xenia emulator, and even with that, I think there was a mouse attachment for the 360, but I think it was very specific games were compatible with it. Halo being one of them. Like Halo 3 was compatible with it. But whatever. So there you go. Kind of basic, kind of bland army shooting game. Yeah. I mean, bio. See you later. Goodbye.